Hey, I am Renee Swanson. I'm the person who designed this course for you. So what I want to do quickly is just take you through our course storyline, which is really going to help you learn basically what the big scope of what you're doing in this unit and how all the pieces tie together. So our big question is going to be, will you design the next innovation in soccer apparel? So we are going to put you in the mindset that you have completed, a successful program and you're like ready to launch off into your career and you've looked for jobs and you are found a sweet job at Nike. Like you want this job. So you put in the application, you got a call back and they want to interview you. And so this is super exciting. You're interviewing for a position in like soccer apparel and footwear design. So you're going to be really thinking about design and that type of thing. So this course is going to kind of put you through that storyline that you're that person doing that work. So the very first unit that we're going to do is going to be an interview prep unit, we're calling it. So basically, you are going to go behind the scenes of the LeBron James Innovation Center. You got to know like the facility and where you could potentially be working. So we're going to have you watch that video, get to see all the cool things that are happening between science and art and studying these athletes and all these different sports, and really see what's there. And then the next thing we're going to do is in that unit is have you start to learn about what's called the design thinking process. So when you get into unit 2, there's going to be this like, congratulations, you got a call back and you made it through the first round of interviews. Now you got to, show them something that makes them really want to hire you over somebody else. So to do that, we're going to start to then dive into the design thinking process. The first thing you're going to do in that design thinking process is build empathy. So really get to know who would be the athletes you'd be designing for. What are they looking for? What do they need from a sports scientist? And then in the third unit, you're going to dive even a little bit deeper and start to figure out the science behind what you could be learning and how all these things tie together. You're going to look at some of Nike products in the soccer their soccer line and like what could you maybe redesign or redo to bring a new innovative idea based off of athletes' needs into their product line. And then the very last one that we're going to do is this ideate phase where you start to brainstorm and kind of talk about how you'd redesign. There are 2 more phases that we want to get to, which are prototype and test, but we will not have time to do that in this course. But basically what I want you to do is just see how all of these pieces are going to tie together. So when you're learning the science, you're really thinking about these things and learning about, the sports behind the design and that type of thing, how these pieces tie together. So there'll be more specific videos to come with every little unit, but this just gives you that grand scope of what you'll be covering.